Chris Brown announced he is taking a break from social media because the internet done pissed him off. It appears Chris Brown's super sexy moment with Kayla Nicole at the Breezy Bowl in Los Angeles has seemingly sparked the Colorist allegations again. And Kayla Nicole unintentionally poured kerosene on the fire when she took to social media to reflect on her viral moment, writing, "I overly did it for my brown girls. Thank ya," and put a brown heart at the end. Chris Brown's alleged Colorist Carfax report received another entry when this beautifully melanated woman took to TikTok to let everyone know that his security would not let her into the Breezy Bowl. Chris Brown responded to all of this social media chatter by taking to his Instagram story, writing, "Miss me with the Colorist rage baiting." He also shared, "Every show packed, every hater pissed. I effing love this shiznit. Y'all can spin whatever narrative you want. I'ma still be that ninja." But it appears the ninja got tired because he took to social media on Wednesday and said, "I'ma take a break from social media. Y'all done pissed me off long enough." Friends, drop down in the comments below and let me know. Do you think Chris Brown is being unfairly labeled as a colorist? Or do you believe where there's smoke, there's fire, and the truth hurts? I look forward to reading your thoughts and comments. And be sure to visit icecreamcombos.com to get the full scoop on this Chris Brown story, read Twitter reactions, and more. And have a great day. Bye!
Baby, it's 2025. How are you not aware? How has it escaped you that Chris Brown is a virulent or rampant colorist who does not like dark-skinned Black women? If you are darker than this tea koozie, this thing right here, Chris Brown is not for you. I just watched a video of this young woman who does not appear any older than 24, 25, share the story about how Chris Brown is apparently touring. So she shared the story about how her friend was gonna hook her up with backstage VIP passes to the Breezy Bowl. And when she got there, somebody from Chris Brown's team would not give them the VIP passes. And it was her, a friend who was dark like her. This girl was about my complexion. And it was her and her dark-skinned friend and then her light-skinned friend. And he was trying to give the guy from the team, the camp, was trying to give the light-skinned friend a pass, but he was saying that he didn't have anything for the dark-skinned girl and her dark-skinned friend. And she was watching this guy give VIP passes to the other girls who were coming in, who happened to be light-skinned, as he was standing there in her face, lying to her that he didn't have any VIP passes. And she stood there for an hour, letting somebody play in her face like that. Listen. I'm trying to be like empathetic because it must suck to find out that your artist, your favorite artist does not care about you, does not like you. However, I thought this was common knowledge. In this year of our Lord, 2025, if you didn't know by now you know. Chris Brown does not like the dark-skinned girls. Chris Brown is not for us. If you are darker than my nails, he ain't going.
Chris Brown, a colorist. So y'all cool with the fact that he like to put his hands on women, but y'all draw the line to him being colorist, huh? Having a personal preference does not always mean that someone is colorist. If that's what Chris Brown want to do, that's his prerogative. Now, I'm be honest, I don't necessarily care for Chris Brown. I love his music, but I don't care for him in general. But I feel like certain things that he does, you all take out of context. You all blow it severely out of proportion. Now, if Chris Brown were to not like light-skinned women or not have light-skinned women in his VIP sections, you all would be eating that up. But that would be okay, right? And would participate in dogging light-skinned women in ways that you as dark-skinned women do not want to be talked about. Like, do you understand? Y'all treat Chris Brown like he's just this god, okay? The man is an entertainer. He don't know half of us. He don't care about us. Y'all stop. Like, to be honest, it's really not that serious. It's not.
I got into a back and forth with a girl in her comments because she decided to make a video about how she went to the Chris Brown concert and was denied VIP entry because she was dark-skinned. Yes, y'all. So she basically says that she knows some guy who's plugged in with Chris Brown from London, and he basically told her that he could get her and her friends VIP entry, like stage seats, to go see Chris Brown. So they pull up to the Chris Brown concert. The friend is still in London, but calls Chris Brown's manager and says, "Hey, they're outside. Can you go get them?" The manager comes, sees them, and says he's out of VIP tickets. Mind you, she's dark skinned, one of her friends is dark skinned, and the other one is Puerto Rican. So they call the guy back, and the guy's like, hold on, let me call him. I guess he calls the manager, then calls them back and says, sorry, I don't know what's going on, but he said that he don't have no more tickets. So instead of leaving and going home, they stand out there looking like boo-boo the fool, like goofies, watching the manager let other women come in who are clearly, they pass the paper bag test. And while they're standing out there, somebody else from Chris Brown's team comes over to the Puerto Rican friend and says, I can get you in. And when she says, what about my friends? He was like, no, just you. So they stay out there and basically tap dance for Chris Brown's team until the team feels bad enough to give them some tickets, not to VIP, but like 200 level tickets. And she's coming on the internet to expose Chris Brown for being colorist and, we're your fans. Even if you're not attracted to us, we're your fans. And it's like, girl, it's Chris Brown. We've heard these allegations for years, at least 10 years. Girl, be serious. You've never heard that he was a colorist. You've never heard the rumors about him not letting dark-skinned women into his section. You've never heard that. Everybody knows Chris Brown is colorist. There has been rumors for 10 plus years of him not letting dark-skinned women in his section. This is not new. This is not new at all. Nobody's shocked. Nobody's shocked. And I remember Jackie Aina once said, love this quote, stop asking a clown why he's a clown and ask yourself why you keep going to the circus. You know that he's like this. So, but now you're mad because you're a victim. There is a lot of dark-skinned women out there, and I can say this as a dark-skinned, who they know that people think that we are unattractive. They know the, negative stereotypes regarding dark-skinned women, and they are out to prove people wrong. They are seeking validation from the people who have this mindset. So in your head, you're thinking, well, yes, that's true. Yes, I know he's colorist, but y'all probably just really weren't pretty. I'm pretty, so I know that I can get on stage. And you got humble. Now you want to come to the internet and complain about a man who has had colorist allegations and allegations of abuse for 10 plus years. Be so serious. Y'all are dumb, and y'all are even more embarrassing the fact that you stayed knowing that happened to y'all. That's how he feels about y'all, and y'all stayed. Just goofy.
Are y'all really still talking about Chris Brown being colorist? We're not doing that. We're not gonna do that. No. If you went to the Chris Brown concert and you thought, I'm a bad bitch, I'm dark skinned, but so what, he gonna pick me anyways, you goddamn idiot. We been knowing forever. After Rihanna, he ain't never liked black girls. Never. He used us guys. When he came out, all that, he was just a little black boy. And y'all keep on saying preference. This is not a preference. Y'all keep on saying he's colorist because he is. It's not just about a preference. And quit saying it's light skin. It's not light skin. Light skin is a black thing. He don't like black women, period. So even if you light skin, baby, he's not picking you. Unless you're an other. You have to be an other, or maybe mixed with other to where you don't look black at all. He don't like Negroid features. That's why all his children look like how they look. Y'all, it's okay. He's gonna be like Dana Ross. When he's 80, his whole lineage is gonna be gone. And I think if he would have had one black baby, this wouldn't be a discussion. But he didn't. Y'all still support. Y'all still spend y'all money with him. Y'all know he don't like black girls. Oh no, that he might fuck a black girl. Maybe that's a 2% chance. And who cares? Men will fuck anything. He don't fuck with black girls. Like, and again, quit saying preference. And every girl keeps saying, I prefer a dark-skinned man. In the black, you prefer something in the blackness, huh? That looks like you. You're not a self-hating ass Negro. He's a self-hating ass nigga. He don't want nothing in the spectrum of black. Not the lightest of light. You gotta be other.
Chris Brown is in hiding. Completely deactivated his social media after this woman accused him of being colorist. Chris Brown has been notorious for having a preference for light-skinned women. But this woman says it's not a preference, it's discrimination. In a viral video, this woman named Lachey described being invited to the Chris Brown VIP experience. So she and her friends drove all the way from Cleveland to Detroit to be there. But once they arrived and they met up with Chris Brown's management team, Lachey says that the VIP manager took one look at her and told her that they had run out of VIP wristbands. Dumbfounded, she says she stood back and watched as the same manager gave out those wristbands to women who were either light-skinned, mixed race, or white women.
Chris Brown has different. I have not one time seen a dark-skinned girl up on that stage, and his entourage, his management, they're only doing what he is instructing for them to do, which is why you have not seen a woman of my complexion on the stage.
After her video went viral, I'm sure it made its way to Chris Brown, and he responded by posting, "Miss me with the colorist rage baiting," and then he promptly deactivated his Instagram. Although Lachey seemed shocked that Chris Brown wouldn't allow her into his inner circle, other black women are simply bored with this topic.
How many times are we gonna have to tell you hoes that man do not like y'all? He don't like y'all. He don't prefer y'all. He don't want y'all there. He don't want y'all around.
For years, a multitude of dark-skinned black women have shared stories about how Chris Brown treated them as though they had no value. And like this woman said, if you expect different because you think you're super cute, you're rejecting reality. Some men are defending Chris Brown, saying, hey, every man has his preference, but is this really a preference? Or like Lachey says, is Chris Brown colorist? What do you think of this story? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Tierka with a T. Follow for more.
Come get you plus 2 other girls. So Boba finally comes to the gate around like 7:15. He comes to the gate. I know it's him because he had a name tag on. His name tag basically said Boba. So I'm like, hey, are you Boba? Are you Chris Brown's manager? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm here with such and such. He said that you would be escorting me and my friends to the VIP platform. And he was like, oh, no, sorry, I don't have any more VIP wristbands. So mind you, it's 7:10, like 7:05, 7:10. So the concert just started. And I actually saw him have like 50 VIP wristbands in his pocket, but we're going to get there in a second. So he's like, I'm sorry, I don't have any more VIP wristbands left. So I'm like, huh? I'm like, I just got off the phone with such and such. He said that you were expecting me and my friends to come. So he's like, I'm sorry, sweetheart, I can't help you. And he walks away. Doesn't give us a ticket, don't give us any explanation, just that he doesn't have the wristbands. So I immediately get on the phone with my friend that works, with Chris Brown, knows Boba, knows all of them personally. And he's like, what? He's like, he literally just told me that he was coming to get y'all and he was expecting y'all. So he's like, let me call him and see what's going on. So he calls me back and he's just apologizing. He's like, I'm sorry, I don't know why he's tripping like that, but he doesn't want to give you guys the wrist.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know it ain't gonna be no correcting because, again, I know I'm not fucking wrong. It comes a time where we just have to stop supporting shit instead of getting on Beyonce internet and complaining about shit. Because y'all are so upset about this man being colorist, which is something we already fucking knew. Whatever. The girl said she got put out or couldn't get in the club because of her skin tone, whatever. Y'all are so mad about this man being colorist, but you putting on your Sunday best and spending more than your car payment to go see him in concert. I don't understand.
Mid-essay, but it's the fact that y'all are trying to cancel Christopher Maurice Brown for the fact that he does not like us darkies. Like, bitch, is you cool? Like, I don't understand how y'all are so upset at this man for having a preference, and y'all keep saying it's not a preference, but it is. He prefers to not date black women, and he prefers to mess with the other. So that is a preference. He does not like black women. That is okay. So I don't get what the fuck the problem is. I don't like light-skinned men. I prefer darker men, but for some reason the light-skinned men come my way, i.e. my babies. Okay? But the thing is, I feel like it's more so the insecure dark-skinned black women who are upset at this man for having a preference for another type of woman because they still have not addressed the insecurities within themselves. I really think that's the problem, and I believe that wholeheartedly because I don't give a fuck if Christopher Brown does not like me as a dark-skinned woman. Or he doesn't want to date me because I'm dark skinned. Like, that's not, that doesn't affect me in my life. It don't move or shake shit. Chris Brown is timeless. He is a great performer, a great artist, all that. But he, as a great man, when was he ever a great man? The man was charged with domestic violence, okay? And he's been seen on multiple occasions assaulting women, okay? So we draw the line at him being a colorist but not domestic violence? Is y'all hoes cool? Y'all mad at him for not liking darkies? But y'all are okay with the DV? I swear the internet is so tiring. It is so tiring. And I just don't understand you bitches in the way y'all think because y'all are slow, simple-minded, and the bird brain bitches that I still love to call y'all. Y'all really need to seek help. Bitch, go touch grass.
So y'all done pissed Chris Brown off so bad that he recently just deactivated his IG. So this is what Chris Brown posted on his IG before he deactivated it. He said that he's taking a break because y'all done pissed him off. And the reason he's taking a break is because some dark-skinned black women have been now trying to accuse Chris Brown of being a colorist. And the reason why they're doing that is because when they go to Chris Brown's show, they're not the ones that's being picked to get brought on stage for him to dance on them. And I've also seen videos where some black women have said that even though they purchased the VIP tickets, that they were not allowed to go into the VIP section by the security guard. Y'all all know that Chris Brown has a type. Knowing that that man has a type and that type is not you, and then get upset when you don't get picked, seems a little insane if you ask me. Even if that man's type was dark-skinned black woman, your odds of getting picked out the crowd was still slim to none.
Y'all hate to see a good-looking man with a preference. Y'all literally on social media in an uproar that Chris Brown don't like darkskins. Whoop-de-doo, bitch. Who gives a fuck? Why are you so mad? Why do y'all want to be accepted so fucking bad? It's crazy. Let's just say that he did like darkskins, right? Do you think he was gonna choose you? You thought you was the one? Be for real. He don't even know that you're breathing right now. He don't even know that you exist. Like, it gets to a point. And now you're in the comment section of everybody's videos talking about we need to stop supporting Chris Brown because he beat women anyway. And the person that he apparently was beating on still loves him. Still likes him. To this day. She holds no ill will towards him. Meanwhile, y'all give a fuck more about her getting abused than she do. Get a life. You're not the one. How do I tell you?
I have a question for the black women that are calling Chris Brown a colorist, because this happens every single year, right? It happened 2 years ago. It happened last year. It's happening this year again, like clockwork. Does he have to date dark-skinned black women? I'm genuinely curious, because Chris Brown is a biracial man, right? He's a biracial man who clearly prefers biracial women, you know? So my question is this: why does he have to date you? Does that make him colorist? Right? If he decides to bring certain groups of women on his stage that don't look like you, does he have to do that? I don't understand. I don't get it. Again, when women state their preferences in men, there are women that say they prefer light-skinned men. There are women that say they love dark-skinned men, and they're very vocal about it. I mean, it's even in music. I mean, women have said, but he has said he likes women that have a certain... He has said that he likes women that have curly hair. Yeah, that's what he likes. There are women that also say they love a man with, a certain shade. Light-skinned niggas, dark-skinned niggas, like you guys say. I mean, one of the latest reference is Glorilla. She literally says she likes a man tall, dark-skinned. No, I have not heard a light-skinned man say that's colorist. Men typically keep it pushing, but I don't understand why do you guys have this expectation of Chris Brown for him to date you just because you go to his concert? And if you say you don't like Chris Brown, why are you going to his concert? To me, that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? This doesn't make sense to me. Because this happens every single year. I remember it happened in 2023, it happened in 2024, and it's happening again in 2025. You guys are still the same women that will go in 2026 to his concert. If you claim you don't like the guy, don't go to his concert. You guys keep going. Personally, I don't think he's colorist. I don't even like Chris Brown. I think he's an abuser, and I don't like that. But you guys are the ones that still go to his concert, knowing fully well how he has abused women, but you still go to his concert. So, I mean, I don't understand what you guys want. Do you like abusive men or you don't like abusive men? You have to pick a side because you cannot do both. And how is he colorist because he doesn't date dark-skinned black women? That's just weird to me, I don't know. Maybe somebody can clarify to me in the comment section because I truly don't get it,
Whether it's true or whether it's not, his fans do not care. Everybody already has their mind made up. The people that don't support him and don't give a shit about him, there's nothing you can tell them to change their mind. And the people that love him, the girls that love him and support him and see that he can do no wrong, they're not changing their mind. It can be the most beautiful black woman in the world, and she can have video proof of Chris Brown looking at her at the entry of a party and say, "Get your black ass up out of here. I don't like you darkies." And you can turn on, and they still gonna love him. It don't matter how many stories y'all come out with every 6 months. I just said this about Charlie Kirk. Not that I'm comparing Chris Brown to Charlie Kirk, but I'm just saying the people that love him don't care. Y'all trying to convince the Charlie Kirk followers that how is he racist? And, this is how he don't like black people, and this is how they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Their fans are their fans, and they're not going nowhere. I'm not mad at the pretty dark-skinned girl for sharing her story and what happened when she tried to get to the after party. But I'm just saying, you went to the concert. You went to the concert, and this is not the first time you've heard of the rumors. You know what I'm saying? And you coming online sharing this story did not change not one of his fans' minds. Not one of them. They still gonna be right up in their concert, giving all their money to him, talking about take it down. I really want it now. No. Whether you want to believe it's true or it's not, his show's still gonna sell out. Now, whether you decide whether you want to be friends with the people that still support this after knowing XYZ about this person, now that's on you. But like I said, you went to the show. I think everybody has that person though. Everybody has like that celebrity or that person that they know or love or admire that you just can't tell them shit about them. For me, it's Michael Jackson. Yeah, I hate when people come up to me and they want to be like, oh, well, you don't care that he was accused of touching. Nope. Nope. Well, what if he was accused of touching your kids, but he didn't? October 1st, I'm gonna blast Thriller until my speakers bust. It's close to midnight, and something evil's lurking through the door.
Chris Brown is a colorist. My question is to the dark-skinned black women that y'all say he doesn't like, why do y'all continue to support him? Why? I mean, if you think he don't like you, then just remove your support. Don't be getting on the internet and whining and complaining about it. I mean, it's been documented that he is a colorist. And I'm at the point in my life where I'm not about to beg anyone to see value in me. It's the same way with like racist white people. If they say they don't like black people, I'm not about to go back and forth with you. I'm gonna be just like, oh, okay, all right, I see you. I'm just gonna move accordingly. But y'all get on here and y'all are complaining about something that we've known about for years. So just stop supporting and move accordingly. All right?
So Chris Brown has deactivated his Instagram account because some dark-skinned women have come out to say that he's a colorist. I mean, this story has been said multiple times. So if people are saying the same thing about you over the years, then there has to be some truth to it. Even though we never heard Chris Brown out his mouth say that he doesn't like dark-skinned women, if they keep getting denied by his security, right? Even after y'all buy the VIP tickets, and it's always dark skins that say this, then there's some truth to that. All right, but here's my thing. Why, if y'all know this, I mean, this has been said multiple times. If you know this, when are y'all going to actually stop supporting Chris Brown? Stop buying his tickets. Stop going to his shows. Because guess what? He's not going to change. He's not going to change. If he has a preference that's anything light as him or lighter or something like that, then I don't know what to tell you. You've seen the type of women he's been with. What are we doing? Like what are y'all doing? So like, and then guess what? It's gonna be some more videos of some more dark-skinned women saying that he's a colorist. Okay, well, stop supporting him. You have the power. You got to start asking yourself, is your money worth Chris Brown? And if it's not, then stop buying his tickets.
I'm really not gonna lie, bro. I don't know if Chris Brown is truly a colorist. I haven't heard anything like verbally come out of his mouth. I never seen no video, nothing. You know, and before you get mad at me, why you get mad at me for saying I'm not sure if he's a colorist, bro? Send me a video. You can send me something, send me a link. I'll look at it. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen like dark-skinned girls in his videos before. Like I've seen white girls in the video. I've seen brown skin. I've seen Hispanics, wall to wall. You know, light skins and Hispanics and all that, bro. It's like, okay, like, but think about this though. A lot of people want to cancel him for having a preference, or y'all think he don't like dark skins. But even if he didn't, so what? So what? Why does that bother some of y'all so much, bro? You know, I've seen some dark skinned women be like, I don't care, whatever. I just listen to the music or whatever the case may be. So what? There's so many black women who don't like black men. Rather they the white man for whatever reason. Like, what the hell? But y'all get mad at this one light skinned ass nigga because he like light skins too. There's plenty of light skinned girls who like light skins. Some light skins like dark skins. So what? Worry about who like you, bro. Like, let's be real. If you don't like them, don't listen to them no more. That's cool. That's fine. It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying I rock Chris Brown like that. You know what I mean? He should definitely be held accountable for whatever actions that he's done. Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But let's not act like some y'all just, let's not act like all of y'all just love dark skinned man or this or that. Like, if you complain about this, you better like dark skinned men. Like, for real. Because it ain't, don't get mad just because it's a man that don't like dark skinned women. If you are a woman that don't like dark skinned men or black men, you need to be quiet about this, bro. For real.